Hello, welcome to Tips with Tanie. We're carrying on with the tips from Margie Donwan, a psychologist. If you wish for a copy of all of the tips, I can definitely get that to you. So today's tips are limit social media and COVID conversations, especially around children. They do not process things the same way we do. They're only going to hear glimpses of information and they're going to fill in the blanks with their own super creative minds. And since they're egocentric, they might think that this is their fault. So it's really, really important to try to protect them from the COVID conversations. You can find tons and tons of information on COVID to consume, and it changes from minute to minute. There's information that's sensationalized, negatively skewed, and alarmist. You can look for a few trusted sources that you would like to check in on occasionally. Try to limit that to 1 or 2 times a day, if that, and to try to limit how much time you spend checking that. So 30 minutes a day tops is probably plenty. Keep the news and those conversations out of earshot from children. They see and hear everything, and they can be very, very frightened. You don't want to get caught up in that. I'm currently on a social media break. I just found my mood being profoundly affected, and I couldn't tolerate people having different opinions than me, which is totally not who I normally am, and I needed to stop before I started getting angry at everyone in my life and that's connected to me on social media. On the other hand, look for good news. Look for the helpers. I've always remember being told, whenever there's a disaster, focus on the helpers, because they're always there. They show up. And those are the people to point out. Those are who we want to emulate. Those are who we want our attention and energy to go towards. We don't need to be alarming our brains with scary negative images and information. We need to be reminded of the good and the kindness in the world. Look for stories of people donating their time and their resources and saving people and just creating new ideas and ways to support. That's exactly who we should be focusing on. And then we ourselves, we can help others. Find ways, big and small, to give back. Support restaurants that are local. Offer to grocery shop for people that can't get out. Check in with your elderly neighbors. Write psychological wellness tips for others. Share these videos. That can help. Helping others can give us some power and agency in a time when we're not feeling very powerful and we're very restricted. So giving back, being kind, focusing on that kind of energy helps us have a really good power and helps us put our effort towards the goodness in the world. Thank you.